Hello guys. Can you hear me? Sorry, man. These days I've been a little bit busy, so I couldn't come online. So I'm guessing I might be online from today onwards. So not wasting any time. So let's meet you. So let's see how it goes. So there's a little bit of in the sound. Thank you for the like, guys. Really appreciate it. What the fuck? What's the problem? Something is wrong. So how's the quality, guys? Is it all right? Oh wow, thank you, bro. I'm just hoping to keep it, on the best quality as possible. So let's go. Let's see how it's gonna be our first opening. Okay, poster. I mean, 4 bar internet. That is pretty good. Okay, David Low. Okay, did he go to Ronaldinho? So let's go to my jersey. Keep him his real jersey. FC go alright. Oh jeez. Nicorelli, what is wrong with you, bro? Releasing the phones coming in. Oh jeez, look at that. So what I'm gonna do is put him as an LMF because 3CD, let's go. Playing after a long time, I mean many days,
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
I'm
game
hoping
yet to
it's not
kick
gonna
off.
be that much
The
safety.
excitement already palpable.
This don't give me that much safety
Well,
opponent
it looks
now.
like a big game, sounds like a big
This
game.
is a
Everyone
definition, I would
involved is
say,
absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Andrei Shevchenko,
Oh,
Peter,
look
is
at
a
this
player who can
pressing
hurt you in
goal.
so many different ways.
A striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the
Oh,
work rate.
jeez, that's not a
And he's
start, bro.
decided to go for it.
That was
An early
massive, to be
chance
honest.
there, first of the game.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And he passes it long. And it's McAllister.
That pass for me.
Totti. Totti going forward. Pressure coming in from all directions.
Nice try,
Well,
bro.
the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Come on, buddy.
And the shot's on. Count!
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product
With
required.
power.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Yeah, it was asking to be finished, bro, but look at this guy.
Gehi, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was a bit too much for me.
Arsenal are clearly playing a patient.
He's gone for goal.
He is
Oh,
trying
that
to
is
lose.
rather wayward.
Not bad,
I think
not
that's
bad.
just more proof
He
that
knows-
this
he
team
knows
is
the
very
tricks.
comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Zanetti.
Bro, he's Mbappe is in trouble.
McAllister wins the duel
Bro.
this time. And it's Kimmich.
My own teammate not make.
Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. That's a foul and the whistle's gone.
This should be a red. Look at this.
And he's going to
bro,
have his
look
name
at
taken.
this.
Well, there is
How should
concern
you
on the
say,
faces of the
yeah.
players standing around him here.
Disappointing. Very
Crazy.
disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So a
Come
chance
on,
here, what can they
Diaz,
make of
you
it?
can't decide.
And so we have the first set piece of the game. Now it's Can he finish?
Bro, because he was switching to his keeper, man.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Well, there's the
Bro,
clearance.
what the fuck is going on, man?
Oh, it's a great ball here. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he shoots!
What is that
It's
pass,
there!
bro? What is that pass?
One
Trivela
sweeping
pass
move,
right there, bro.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Shot, surely!
Bro, what is this game, bro?
Again, in a trice,
Just
and
give
they
it two
are
passes.
soaring!
The fuck?
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter.
Yeah,
We all
man.
knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Goa are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Bro, what the
Well, I
fuck
don't
are
think
these
most of
passes,
us were
bro?
expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That
Bro,
certainly
fuck
seems
are
to be the
these
case.
passes, man?
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
The fuck are those passes, bro? What is it?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7, Jack Count.
Down to business again.
Number 10.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey.
He's having a shot! And no mistake. It is an explosive start to the second half. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Yamal, the man with such great vision. Driving on and making good progress. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's fabulous.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bro, how the fuck is this?
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Bro.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Donatoni. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's burst through. Oh,
Bro.
He's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
What the
And
fuck
that
is
is
this
a
game, bro?
huge moment in the context
What
of the game.
the
Oh, no
fuck?
messing about. It is red.
Just press a sliding
Goa
tackles.
are down to 10 men.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I
Going in
think
the middle,
I
bro.
do the former in that position.
This then. A formality.
Just
We're
one more
level.
bitch.
Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Wait, I'm coming.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Some first legs. Bro. It's so that's good. That's good. So this we're still front mid. He's tired, so we will see who's tired. Receiver.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Ronaldinho. Number 63.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 6.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 99, Shevchenko. Number 60.
Ambitious ball here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mignon clears. Looking to play him in. Nuno Mendes.
Bro!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Look at this fucker, bro.
And he is dash on the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Look at this, bro. Look at
Oh,
this game.
denied brilliantly!
Van Nistelrooy is offering a
Wasn't
right
joystick
smile there.
facing that side, bro? This is ready?
All hands on deck for this one.
The fuck?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's McAllister. Shevchenko powering forward here. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Bro, look at this guy, bro.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Zanetti wriggles his way through. Zanetti crosses. And that is it. The referee
look at
has
that.
seen enough. Decent
Game
game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter,
Yes,
I suppose it's something.
this kind of
Not ideal for either side, of
That
course.
is crazy. You not playing that bad, bro? What the fuck? No players won't even get a chance to breathe. What is that?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that's a key interception. Count going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Donatoni. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So it is still 0-0. Mbappe, good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dembele. Lovely bit of skill. It's Dembele! No, just not quite.
Dembele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Baresi. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. O'Reilly wins the duel this time. Half an hour played now. Can he finish? And he's gone direct here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Donatoni. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Mbappe! And the finish! And another try! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
But look at the saves from his keeper, bro.
And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal leading by one at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. The second period is underway. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. O'Reilly is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Donatoni. O'Reilly. Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
O'Reilly really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Zanetti. He leaps for it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mendes clears without hesitation. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? The ball swung in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vitinha. Mbappe, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Xavi. Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully
What are
focused
the
on that,
saves
Peter.
from this keeper,
His
bro?
reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
I'm getting surprised, man. Like, how can some people shit that, bro? Look at that. Look at the saves from the keeper. That is something crazy, bro. The reason I do that is not good. Everyone else to do that. Instead of this thing there. Oh, he has one out too. Look at team, bro. Look at that. You can see Georgia chilling. That's just crazy too, man. He's fucking it up. I don't know why. So yeah, let's make some kills, man.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is...
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Substitutions taking
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's in on goal. Looking for options for movement. And this is Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. Jordan Henderson. Park Ji-sung powering forward here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having
This
been the better
kind,
side
bro,
here.
look at that.
Certainly more
Look
results
at
driven
this
as they went
saves,
about
bro.
their
Look at
business
the
in an
saves.
efficient manner.
Please turn your
The
attention to the
fuck?
screen.
Well, what are your
Oh,
thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
imagine
Arsenal
he's
definitely
with two
impressing me
goals
here,
and then still
especially the way
was
that
the man of
attack
the
clicked.
match.
Whether it was link-up
So
play, running in behind, this has just
that's
been a great day at the
bro.
office.
Okay,
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time
respect
for.
that.
Good evening to you.
Did pretty good then. So let's see some highlights. I don't know what kind of control is that. If someone is playing quick counter, it's better to play two goal pitches, so that 1-3 goal bar and it's kind of enough. Pretty decent team, man. Like, look at that, Dembele, Mbappe, and Messi, and Anchorman, Haaland, Barcola, Darwin Nunes, one or two, Man is the only guy. No, I don't work on. I mean, not in his team.
Well, what a sight
Guys,
this is. The
heavy
colour,
pressure,
the
okay?
choreography, the
Really go heavy
camaraderie.
pressure,
The
you
fans have
know?
pulled out all the stops to make
I'm
this
just
a
talking to
monumental
myself,
occasion.
okay?
Arsenal.
And then
Well, the
relax.
pre-match build-up has been
Because
fantastic. Now,
the
the game
pressure
itself.
is coming, bro.
And we're underway. Torino
Oh,
have
that's my
gone
bad,
with
man.
what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which
Come on,
both central
Mbappe.
midfielders have to work in
What the
tandem. If one
fuck
opts
is
to
that
go forward,
pass?
the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected. Andrei
Fuck this
Shevchenko
guy
has to
with
be
the
the
team.
greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
All of that just
Yeah,
for
he
this,
is the
bro.
name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders
Come
by
on, bro.
doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game,
This
and
is the kind
we're
of player
talking
you
goal
need to
machine.
punch.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho.
That's good pressing. It's really
Oh,
squeezing everything.
fuck, bro.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking
Come on,
purpose.
buddy.
Torino have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's
You're
well rehearsed,
playing like
Peter.
a
It's
bitch, bro.
testament to their excellent work
I'm
ethic,
in my
really.
fucking
The way they always go
country,
chasing the
bro.
ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Come on, Zavi. The fuck?
Chance! Goal!
Imagine Zavi not
Torino!
getting that ball, bro.
And Torino take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
What the fuck did Zavi do?
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Bro.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, such a
Fuck,
fabulous run,
bro.
and he was
Fuck.
fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Come on, buddy.
He leaps for it. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Partey. Messi. Plays the return pass. And it's Dembele. Kone.
Now look at this 1-3
And here's
then he's in.
Dembele. Kone.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Come on, bro.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
What the fuck
Arsenal
is
finding
this?
themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He had the
And he has
slide
shown him
no
a yellow
pad
card.
card in him, bro. This game is a joke, bro. This game is a fucking joke.
That's good running with the ball. Van Dijk does well not to be outdone there. And it's Hakimi. It's Van Dijk. Partey. And back to the keeper they go. Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Hakimi. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. And he was quick to react. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal are very much in the game, and
Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looks
This
in.
game is a fucking joke, bro. Opponent needs to slide, no tackle, no card, bro. Just shoot the fucking
Van de
random
Ven.
slice, no card. Look at this beast, bro. Now he's gonna pass it to the keeper.
And it's Partey. Now it's Messi. Dembele.
Come
Jordan
on,
Henderson.
buddy. At least someone pass well. At least someone, bro.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Partey. And Kone. And here's Dembele. Passes short and sharp. Good. Real chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal
Mark
cushion.
Clear is marked by every
The
single one
movement
of them,
so
bro, because
precise, the
he's
finish
pressing. Look
sumptuous.
at this. No
Torino
options
are
to
such an
pass.
adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Not doing anything, bro. Pissing me off.
Torino are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a
Look
great
at
time
this
for them
beast,
to
bro.
keep the momentum
Look at this
going.
beast.
I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Come on, man. Just want to pass and then so that's the point, you know? This thing actually ridiculous because I put it full out on attacks and then send the CD scored up.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Safe to say, he's
No
capable of
one
better
wants
than
to
that.
jump, bro. The fuck?
Aimed at the far side.
Bro, this is fucking shit, bro. My pass.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar has it in a wide position. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's come backwards here. Park Ji-sung bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Bro,
Well,
how
that
is he
defending is
pressing, bro?
unapologetingly persistent.
How
It's
is
almost
he
personal,
they
and it
are
had to be.
pressing like that, bro? Fucking stupid cunt.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting
Look
his
at that.
head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Finally, the first deflects.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Stupid, bro.
He's found a way past.
3 minutes at a time.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Kone. Into the channel. Messi is onto this. He's shifting through the gears here.
Finally,
So that's
for the
it.
first
It is
time,
all
Boris
over.
is like in the second
In the
ball,
end,
bro.
then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running.
Wow.
Simply, they were beaten by a
What
better
a good
team
player,
on the
bro.
day.
Imagine that. Look at this score.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
What
Well,
is
there
that
was a
Zabi
distinct
doing,
lack
bro?
of clarity or commitment
his
in
passes.
everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty
Look at
lethargic,
this. Look
and
at
they were
this,
ruthlessly
bro.
exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
If, no matter what I do, bro, if I beat two players, he's another player is just blocking the ball. That is crazy. Fuck this game, bro.
And we come to you now with a quick request
How am
for
I
support
supposed to
for
play,
our
bro?
World
How
Charity
the
Fund.
fuck am I supposed to play? Look at the network. Come on, man. Just stop. Hey guys, if you guys new here, I would really appreciate you all liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate it. Cause kind of new here, bro. Like no one is here and no one really exposed. So I'm hoping it's gonna be you guys, so that I will look into you guys. There's one guy I know, Anonymous. That's called. Yeah, he's always on the stream, bro. Like, I don't know who he is. Like, is his name suggest? Like, I really appreciate him, bro. Thank you for being here. You price of an answer with this. So back to the game, bro. Because one through ball and then my defense is open. One through ball, defense is open. What is this? Overseas. 3C. Damn. Doesn't matter, bro. I was supposed to play wing this, wing 4-1. That had been causing some damage to his team. But he did it, bro. Pissed off. Because no matter what, his player would be marking my player every single game, bro. That is crazy. Whereas my team, they'll be watching the World Cup right there.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Martinez, bro.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Constant pressure. Every time all the players are marked.
And that gets things running.
Pressing like crazy.
Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim. Donadoni!
It was
split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter,
Finally,
that's for sure.
bro. One deflection got to me.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's in a great position here. And it's made its way to
Bro,
him.
that's the first time so please.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Couch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. O'Reilly.
Oh, jeez,
And it's
bro.
Ronaldinho. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Henderson,
Gerrard.
what the fuck are you even doing, bro?
Kirkchu. He's got away. Drives it in.
What a letdown when
Literally
you've
that
got
shit
such presence
pass
and
then,
movement.
like, losing your balance after that.
Howson is
That's
the
crazy.
distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Oh,
He's going to be
jeez, bro.
disappointed with that. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Come
Looks a
on,
decent
man.
And he's managed to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You suck that guy. You suck. If it was actually good there, I think we would have maybe a good run and then good things, I would say.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now, can they get him away? Look at this. Tries a shot!
Bro,
Goal!
my
Barcelona!
players don't care, bro. What the fuck is
And
my
he
player
stuck it
doing
away
with that?
as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish.
No,
Anything that
no
close to the
anything
frame of the goal,
is
99
no,
times out of 100,
look at
the
this.
keeper's not getting there.
This place is already marked. All of my
Barcelona
players,
have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And they're quick to get it back. Mateus can so cleverly
Finally.
bypass the press. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Now
bro,
that's well
this
seen
game
too.
is literally fucking
Arsenal do
pathetic,
seem
bro.
to have a very clear game
Look at
plan
these
here, Jim.
passes.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very
Finally,
demanding
bro.
too.
Well, you need your
Finally.
boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to
Don't
be.
give him a
I'm not
card,
sure the
this.
shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Look at this, bro. This is not a card.
Players' body
And
language
then
here is a bit grim.
if
It
I
is
just
not
give a
looking
soldier
great at
card,
all.
there's a
Disappointing,
card,
very disappointing. He knew
What
what he
is
was
this
doing,
game,
as
bro?
deliberate and cynical as it comes.
bro. What the fuck? No card. Crazy.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And now as good a time as any to pull
Bro,
level.
Ronaldinho is out, bro. He injured it, bro. Look at this. Fucking injured, bro. What the fuck? Bro, what is this guy up to, bro? I don't want the fucking feeling like that, bitch. This used to be keeper.
And this is shoots! Has another go!
Finally,
And that's
bro.
a sharp
Finally,
finish.
bro. Fuck.
They have come roaring back.
Yeah.
Well, they were starting to look more and
Not a
more
good
threatening,
goal, but
Peter,
I
so this
think,
comes
bro.
as no surprise.
Yes.
The fans here are pretty
These
fired up
defenders
now.
are getting crazy ass, bro.
After 43 minutes,
No card
Arsenal
for that.
restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so
Bro, look at
significant.
his interceptions, bro.
Howson.
What's wrong with that? Good, bro.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Quick look at his watch, and the referee
Why
whistles
is
for
my
half-time.
Henderson anchorman is not
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time.
anchoring,
They've
bro?
both given it a really good go,
You
and
still
they head
really good
into
at
the
the
break
back press.
all square.
Crazy.
Reflections on the first
No,
half?
he's good.
Well, both sides would have
Right.
expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made
Bro, he's playing
to change things.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Teach me.
Number 7.
Anyone knows that food? Teach me, bro.
Coming on to replace him is
Second period then underway.
Shevchenko. Substitution
Arsenal
in
are
progress.
probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Make a fucking run. Don't fucking
And that
stop,
pass
please.
just didn't quite work. And that's been won straight back. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Come on, Donadoni.
Nicely weighted
I
ball.
see.
He is through here.
Bro, my player is like...
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Speed or 5-10.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look at this.
Oh, easy pickings
You're
there.
telling me my players are
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
He's having a hit! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Finally, someone said
And the
it.
comeback
There you go.
is complete. Oh, that
Thanks,
was
Mbappe.
sharp. Deliciously
Yeah,
sharp.
I trust
Oh,
you,
that's a
bro.
brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
We come here though, let's box and see what's likely. I need some person defending, bro, because his players are going crazy. I mean, my player was sleeping. But he's someone stay at the back. He's gonna stay. Nico Riley. That's a stand, bro.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 63. Donadoni.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Come on, Henderson.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Substitution.
Scholes. And it's Chouameni.
The fuck is that deflection,
That's
bro?
exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and
Come
eventually
on,
you
man.
might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's found a way. Big chance! And that's a good finish.
Second goal, I would take it, bro.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Nice
Yeah,
for
it's
Mbappe,
mystifying that a
60
player of his talent wasn't
was
picked
a
up
pretty
sooner,
good,
and he picked them off instead.
Yes, man.
Arsenal
Yes,
go
I'm
up by
not playing
2
on the
and are
fucking
looking
attack.
good.
And
Yeah,
things are
taking
much
on
healthier
attack.
in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta!
Come on, bro. How did he even got his face to shoot?
Jordan Henderson. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well timed, excellent interception. Scholes. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through.
Come on, man.
Xavi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Xavi.
I see you, Xavi.
And he's had it nicked away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Not to Xavi, bro.
Xavi finds himself offside.
I knew he was offside.
Traumeri, Saliba, and that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
So for that, what's it, bro? Okay. Always training against Division 1 players and drawing or losing against Division 2 or 3 or 4 players, bro. That is crazy. What is this command? I don't know, maybe like Division 2 would be a target for today. Let's see. And then maybe tomorrow, no, coming 2 days, we can just like finish it to Division 1. Yeah, bro. This year, how? Yeah, you can text on the chat, bro. YouTube chat, you know, it would be better so that everyone can see instead of texting you in private. After a second. I cancelled the match because it was like 3-bar internet, you know, so when I played the 3-bar internet, it was crazy last time, so not good. So I'm choosing to play the full series that his team, you know, get everything now. Just focus on the game. 100% concentration is needed now. To be a Brazil, right? So look at the yellow and blue jersey, bro. That's the Brazil. Just a little bit because you see, oh, not already. in his team. Ronaldinho, Yuri, Salah, Kaka, Hero, Makelele, Barisi, Mercedes. Single play is pretty good. Just three players are like Mbappe, Messi, Ozan, Neymar. Okay, there's in substitutions. Just Hazard and Davis, Ramos, the rest. It's still a good team. Nice one. Can be good. Oh, what was this? Out wide. Playing in out wide.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Guys, if you
There's the whistle, and here we go.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Quality ball.
Nice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. They're urging it. Great chance! Ronaldinho!
I don't know how
he
he put that.
is something.
He's
got himself an absolute peak. Arsenal take the lead.
Ronaldinho versus the Pedro Ronaldinho.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Come on, bro.
Arsenal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Always goal side. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
That was too much pressure, bro.
In a trice, and
nice
they are
power
soaring.
from
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal are sitting, and there's the shot!
Yep. I'm not even take it this bro.
Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? Bro? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Risky, look at that. This is a satisfying win, bro. Risky from this kind of opponent. Satisfying win. I love it. Yeah, give me that point. I'm hungry for that point. Jesus, 31. But still, okay, yeah. There's that. Doesn't it? This is. Oh, jeez, bro. This guy was squeezed it. Trees, he's like. He's a 1-1-1. Now his Kaka is out of the team. Bro, he changed the lineup already. So Now Ronaldinho is in there, and then Hazard is in. Kaka out from that game. Kaka is gone. I think that is kind of good news to know. So how many wins for me? Maybe like 2-3 wins. Do it today, and let's see for tomorrow. What's the time? Okay, we can do still some more. Please don't be sweating one bro. Look at this end of the sweat. And then normal players, we usually like the YouTubers max, all the Konami things like I'm not a YouTuber, so yeah, bro, it's 2 people watching, so give him a hard play. That is crazy. So play Gerard and play Patrick. They're gonna do this after him. And Razor Van Dyke. I'll pick out Velocity or Mario, bro. So come a little bit back and let me see. Anyone needs any marking? Maybe to stay in front of me. Let's see what you can do. This last game is so new, how bit quiet. I'm hoping the same this game too. But that was a kind I don't know how to use that.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Concentrate now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, but
he's had a shot!
Oh, geez,
oh he has absolutely drilled that. Eintracht Frankfurt with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And this is Romario.
Come on, buddy.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And here's Marmoush. And Marmoush!
Bro, what is that?
That was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Eintracht Frankfurt have their second corner now. He's rising! Well, now, and it's come back out to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hoeneß takes a shot. Hoeneß, he's had a shot!
Bro, what is that deflection?
Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Even I'm playing long ball.
Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. Donadoni ventures forward. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Zanetti. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Donadoni. And it's Xavi. Knocks it into space. Donadoni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great chance!
The fuck, bro?
Donadoni clears without hesitation.
These players, look at this. How few are his players, bro?
Roberto Carlos.
Finally, one ball
Xavi,
interception.
the arch schemer, always
After
looking to get the
fucking
team going. He's beaten the last man. Threads one in. Real chance! Caught offside that
nice
time.
timing from Mbappe, bro.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
The fuck are those
Neither
duplexes,
side
bro?
giving way. It has been tight. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Messi.
At least, bro, at least this time.
Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos.
I know I'm kind of shit, but playing shit this
There will
game,
be
but
1 minute
still,
added
you know.
And it's Gerrard.
The way that
Cannavaro.
my players are playing is
The referee
crazy
says that
shit, bro.
is that for the first half.
That's why I'm
So neither team were able to
not
take the
being
lead,
able to
but
play,
it
bro.
certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
crazy. Why?
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Crazy, yes. Getting that new fucking devices, bro.
That gets us going once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Bro, that was another
Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And a shot! Count! Super goal!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, I want to see. Everyone's fucking tired, bro. Because I am, man. Because look at that. I'm kind of tired, bro. Oh, my team. Yeah. I believe I could finish this game, bro. Because this team is crazy. It's crazy fucking. So, I have to do what I have to do. This is private team. My team, not this princess up on this team, man. So important to finish the this game. Let's go.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 63. Donadoni.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Closing in on goal.
Konami doesn't fucking respect my
Incentive
player, bro.
set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And here's Marmoush. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Very nicely done. This is Romario. Costa Curta.
Finally, we done, bro. Bro,
So,
the
Jim, is that the
fuck is
manager
this game,
telling the
bro?
forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here,
Finally, my
and he
player
wants them
got the
to
ball. Look at
press
this.
as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
My
Cannavaro
bad.
did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Mbappe. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Nice interception.
Bro,
His
Ronaldinho
positioning
has
was
a
spot
phenomenal
on.
pass. Do you know that?
Arsenal
That's why I
surely
was
have to be
really
commended for
expecting.
their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the
Bro,
easier
for the
defensive
team,
route by
bro.
now.
Fucking for the team. What the fuck am I supposed
Zanetti,
to do?
always on the lookout for
When
any
the
signs
best
of
part
danger.
is
Oh, there's a
always.
probing ball. He's on it. Can he get it? Mbappe!
What
Loose
am
ball
I
now, and there's a
supposed to
chase
say?
onto him. Oh, what has happened here? That's very neat. That'll be a throw-in.
That's the kind of song he reads, bro. Because he has the best team, right?
Gerrard has the space to scheme. He is just caressing the ball. Goes for a shot! And that would have been some goal. Gerrard.
Best handler.
And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly,
That is how you
sometimes
win the
frantically,
games,
preserved the tightest of leads.
I know it's kind of big.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a slow
Look
burner,
at
this
in
one,
the second
Peter.
half,
Still,
two
I
shot
think the
on
goal did come at a good time, and some of the defensive displays after that were pretty good. In fact, looking back, the goal came at a great time.
61,000.
So many
Not
thanks to
bad.
Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Decent team. So he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people players in the lineup. Yeah. And I have I think 3 here, 3 versus 6. So guys, I think I'd be doing dismissal today though, because kind of crazy. Had to take more pressure than this. Bro, this was a crazy save from my people. He's like not a good save on him, but it's still crazy save. Oh, look at this crazy one. Nice one from him. It's offside. Bro, what is that deflex as well? Oh, this one was so nice. 1, 2, boom, new power right there. I think I should play this guy, bro. Willpower is also kind of good space, I think. It's a kind of same effect. But this one was a crazy pass. Should have been going, bro. Serious. Amateur finish for me, I would say. Okay. Maybe one game, release let's see, bro. I'm kind of tired. Gonna take a little bit of break and eat something, and then I'm gonna play maybe 1, 2 nights. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'll be back at the same time. Kind of, you can say same place, same time. Not same time. I'll try to be a little bit earlier, but it's kind of hard to explain my schedule these days. So, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, guys. I don't know what else to say. You have a good night wherever you are from, like good day, good evening, So see. Bye.